We're back in Baltimore after a few days in sunny Florida for the NFL's owners meetings, and during that trip south we had a chance to sit down with owner Steve Bisciotti for a couple of interviews, and one of the topics we spent a good amount of time discussing was this year's upcoming draft. And Bisciotti shared some hints in terms of which way the Ravens are leaning. Now, first of all, it's clear that he wants to add a pass rusher at some point. He's really talked for the last 2 years about the importance of pressuring quarterbacks, and I think he'd love it if a player like DeForest Buckner out of Oregon or Joey Bosa out of Ohio State were there at number 6. But Bisciotti said that he's open to trading back that number 6 pick, and there could be teams looking to move up to that spot if they're trying to get a quarterback, and they may offer the Ravens a boatload of picks to make that deal. If that happens and the Ravens move back in the draft, then I think it's a whole new ballgame in terms of what they do. I'd say that pass rusher or corner would still be at the top of his wish list, but Steve also joked that he could see the Ravens taking offensive players with their first 3 picks if that's how the board falls. And the other piece of news that I thought was really interesting came in a sit-down interview with Kevin Byrne, where he talked about his expectations going into the draft and what he expects to get out of these guys.
I don't see us with gaping holes. I think we can do some damage with the picks that we have. We've got 7 of them, 4 in the 4th round. I expect success. Doesn't always happen, but I expect success from the 4th round and forward. And then I take 5th rounders plus, and anything we get out of them is a bonus.
It's also worth noting that Steve said he's really excited about this year's 2nd round pick, which is number 36, because that's almost like having a bonus 1st round. I mean, that's where they got Cordy Upshaw a few years ago. Now, in terms of the draft, we know it's going to be here before we know it, so go ahead and set your calendar for Saturday, April 30th. We're having a Flock Festival at NBC Bank Stadium during the 3rd day of the draft, and it's going to be an awesome time for the entire family. Check out BaltimoreRavens.com/Flock Festival for all the details on that. Now, that's it for me today on The Final Drive, but as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow.